Good day and welcome. Welcome to NAC TV's Rotary Auction Report. My name is Lyle Watson, and we're pleased to be bringing this series of programs each night as we go through the Rotary auction under a new format. As you know, we've had to make 20 or several changes, not 20, but many changes because of the COVID virus. And one of them was to change from a one-night auction to a one-week auction online. And we've already had one program where our guest Ron Nordstrom and our president Wayne Jacobson has expressed some of the details about how to go about bidding. And if you still are having any problems or need some information, the easy way to find it on our website is just Google Rotary Auction, and it'll lead you to the required steps. And actually, it's quite simple if you just take the time to do that. And you can also view all the items that are being offered. And you can do that anytime throughout the week and bid any day from the 3rd of December through till probably about 7 o'clock on Thursday, December the 10th. And the terms and the conditions are also spelled out very clearly on that website. And one of the main things is to know what you're bidding on and the number of the item, and that's very well explained. A couple items in the terms and conditions is that it has to be picked up on Friday, December the 11th from 2 p.m. in the afternoon till 7 p.m. on the Friday, December 11th, and here at Arts Forward. And payment is by check and or by cash only, and it's a curbside pickup. We have to control our numbers, and so be aware of that. You might have to wait outside for a minute or two while we're serving the person in front of you. The other thing about the Rotary auction is that there is no PST or no GST on any of the items that you buy. So you're just paying what you bid, and you know exactly what that is when you're notified that you're the highest bidder. So no PST, no GST, and of course we would like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation to the wide variety of goods that we have donated from the generous businesses and donors in our area, in the Neepawa area, this auction. We were not sure as what would happen with the changes to an online auction, but the donations have been probably more than last year, and we have some very, very good valued items. So whatever item you buy, we can assure you that you're going to get value for your money. And if you decide to go a little higher than the retail value shown, that is considered a donation to the Rotary Club of Neepawa, and we would appreciate your thoughts on that, and thank you for that if that is the case. In terms of shopping, one more note on the shopping aspect of it. The Christmas season is coming. Our stores are closed. Some of them open to curbside service, but there is an opportunity of 170 plus items in this auction sale, including some good valued items, barbecues, artwork, gift packs, just a good selection of Christmas gifts for any of your family or loved ones. So if you want to do some local shopping, get some of it done, tune into our auction from December 3rd to December 10th. With that, I'd like to introduce our guest today. We have a guest with us that's going to talk about Neepawa, an area, and service to our community, and the importance of how we can all work together, especially in these challenging times, but it doesn't matter in any time if our community and businesses and local organizations in town work together. Everybody benefits. I would like to introduce our guest today, Michelle Gilmore. Michelle is from the Calwood-McCreary area and works here in Neepawa with Stride Credit Union as the Western Regional Membership. Help me out here.
The Regional Manager of Member Experience.
Member Experience. I had that all figured out in my mind, and see, I had a senior's moment. Yes, so as you know, Stride Credit Union has taken over Beautiful Plains Credit Union, operating out of their new office, Michelle. And
Yep.
welcome to NACTV
Thank you.
Rotary Auction Report, and thank you for coming. And can you just give us a little bit of background on Stride Credit Union moving into their new location and serving the area out of Neepawa?
We moved back to our location on October 30th. It was 8 months. We were out April 24th and we were back at 239 Hamilton on the 30th of October. We're glad to be back in our new renovated space. It is fantastic to see everybody come back in and enjoy the atmosphere that's in there, because it's bright, it's crisp, it's clean, it's new, and we're just super excited to help all our members kind of going forward. So yeah.
Well, let's expand on this membership experience part of your title somewhat. Can you give me a little background or the theme behind that title?
The theme behind the member experience is Stride strives to have members have exceptional experiences every time they are in our credit union.
Wow, that's very interesting, and that's a very worthy goal, isn't it?
It is, and we try to, and it is expected to have everybody feel welcome, and we strive to have that exceptional experience every time anyone comes into our branch.
Well, we're pleased to hear that, and it's exciting to hear that type of attitude towards service to our area. The other thing that I would like to talk about briefly, Michelle, is that on our last program we talked about Rotary membership and different forms of Rotary membership. And one of the newer forms of membership in our Rotary Club is corporate membership, whereby a corporation can register as a member and they can designate 2 or 3 or how many employees they want that can participate in our Rotary meetings and our fundraisers and our community work and the social aspect of our Rotary Club. Now, in the case of Stride Credit Union, you have 2 designated members at this time, and I think after today we're looking for our 3rd. Who are your designated members to our corporate membership at this point?
At this point, our designated membership is Kate Atkinson, Jackman Atkinson. I was kidding you
Yeah.
stuff, I'm sorry. Sorry, Kate. And Rob Margetts, he as well works at Stride with us.
Yeah, and where was he working before he come?
He was at Westoba. He came from Westoba.
Oh, okay, good. So you're somewhat of a local girl from the northern part of our Neepawa area, McCurry, and you still live out there, and
I live in Kelwood, yep.
you live in Calwood and work out of Neepawa and have a family and all those good things.
Yep. Juggle 3 kids, a husband, and my career is rewarding.
Yeah, well, we're certainly pleased to have you as part of the Stride Credit Union discussion today, and we look forward to working with Stride Credit Union and hopefully yourself in the future, not only on Rotary projects, but other projects in the community too, that by working together everybody benefits. And this is one of the thoughts that we would like to express to our viewers, is the ability to get more done and to accomplish better things, but to have a better emotional, mentally relationship with community businesses and people by working together.
Yep.
And you as a member and an employee, I hope and I know that you will be looking forward to working with other organizations too.
Oh, for sure. We always strive to reach out to all of our members and membership and look for ways that we can help organizations in town and help, nonprofits and that in their requests for what they need help with.
If there was other organizations within our trade area that were looking for a partnership with Stride Credit Union in terms of support and working together, would you be a contact person for that, or?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
You would?
If people want to try and reach out to the credit union for local sponsorships or different ideas that they need to pass along, I would be the contact. Yeah.
the contact. So
Yeah.
they can come into the office?
They
or-
can come in and see me, my door is always open, or they can call the branch and they can be connected to myself, or they can email me if they so wish to as well, so.
Well, that's a nice way to have a relationship with members of our community if there's a contact person, so I appreciate you doing that. In terms of Stride Credit Union supporting the local auction, we've already experienced that. We do have a donation and they've partnered up. Could you tell us about Stride Credit Union's participation in the Neepawa Rotary auction?
Yeah, this year we partnered with the Neuqua Gladstone Co-op and we've done $1,000 gift card for a gas voucher, which can be used anytime throughout the year. And there again, I drive from Kelwood every morning, so who wouldn't want to have, you know, $1,000 gift voucher to go towards gas to get their kids to hockey or get their kids to, you know, this and that, or, you know, to commute to work. It's a good opportunity for us to help the Rotary.
And that's, it's a wonderful donation, but it's a donation that many people can use. And it will sell for full value and hopefully a little bit more. And I just want to mention the bidding process. It's not if you're the highest bidder, it's every bid that counts because it helps us raise the price. And if you get it beyond $1,000, that means that there's a little donation, a little extra for the Rotary Club too. And it's value, 100% value for your money. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we thank you for the donation and partnering with the Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, and we look forward to announcing the highest bidder on the Thursday night coming up. So I guess with that, Michelle, I would like to thank you for joining us today, and I would ask if you had any final thoughts that you would like to share with our viewers, and take a moment to do that if you could.
Sure. I'd just like to say that the Rotary is a good thing, and I really hope that everybody goes to the online way of having the auction this year, and to support local. During the times that we are in right now, supporting local is by far the most important thing to help get us through these trying times. And I do support, and I know Stride Credit Union does support everybody, and we want to support local. So, you know, that being said, I wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and hopefully that the Rotary auction goes extremely well.
Well, thank you, Michelle, for joining us today, and to our viewers, if you want that ultimate in membership experience, don't be shy to phone Michelle Gilmore and have a chat with her.
We can get you set up with who you need to see.
Well, thank you for joining us, and
Thanks for having me.
And Merry Christmas to you and your family too.
Thanks as well to you.
Well, that concludes this portion, and we're looking forward to another guest, and we'll be with you shortly.
I'm going to show you today how to register for our auction. If you want to purchase an item for our auction, you have to register first to be able to bid online. So navigate to our auction site, which is neepawa.charity-auctions.ca. Once you do, you'll see in the menu, Home, Login, Terms and Conditions. You should read those terms and conditions, and Registration. To register, go to the registration button, and a window like this pops out. Of course, my username won't be there, but this is where you create a username for yourself, something like that. Put in your first name, your last name, your email address, a phone number where you can be reached, and then create a password for yourself. Confirm that password on the second line, and then register. After you do that, you should make sure you write down your username to help you get in, and write down your password somewhere where you're going to find it again so that you can get back into the site when it comes time for the auction. That's it for now.
to our program again today, and we're pleased to have another guest, and we're going to be chatting with in a minute. And we thank you for staying tuned, and we would like to take this opportunity to welcome our next guest, and her name is Linda Dennis, and Linda is a co-partner manager of our local Boston Pizza and also a fellow Rotarian. And welcome to NAC TV's Rotary Auction Report, Linda, and thank you for taking the time to join us.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
It's kind of exciting. You've been recently come back to Neepawa, but you were born and raised in this area. Could you just give us a little bit of your personal history and where you come from and where you were and what brought you back to Neepawa?
Oh, certainly. So I was born in Carberry, technically, but my parents have a farm out in Brookdale, so I did my elementary school in Brookdale, and then came into Neepawa for grade 9 to 12 and graduated in 1976, and then went to Brandon University and did my undergrad there. In 1979, I graduated from BU, and then I moved on to Winnipeg and did law school at the University of Manitoba and graduated there in 1979. And then I moved to the far coast and went to BC and did my articles and practiced law there until 2016. And then came back to Manitoba to be involved in the Boston Pizza Project.
And that was what year, Linda?
I retired in 2016 and we opened the Boston Pizza in September of 2017.
Well, doesn't seem that long, but time goes quickly, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Well, we're glad you come back, and we're glad you opened a very successful business that has a wonderful service to a community. I'm just thinking in terms of Rotary as a member. We certainly welcome lady members, and it's a pleasure to have a new lady member come in. What inspired you to join Rotary, and when did that happen?
When I was in BC, so I was a single mother for most of my kids growing up, and I was very involved in scouting and guiding with both of them. And one of the women that I was a guiding leader with was very involved in the Rotary Club in Burnaby, BC, which is where I was living. And she talked about Rotary all the time. And it was very clear that she got a lot of fulfillment from her activities with Rotary, that she really enjoyed being able to help the community through that organization. Their club did a lot of very interesting things. Every club does something different, has a different focus, but they were, like this club, big supporters of the youth exchange. They collected older medical equipment and shipped it across the world to places that didn't have access to advanced medical equipment. And one of the things I loved that they did, because we always took our kids to it, was they did a haunted castle in one of the big shopping malls. And so by donation, they raised funds for their various projects. And the community got this great fun experience near Halloween that was in a safe place. And so that was really exciting. And she really inspired me to think about Rotary. At the time, I was pretty occupied with my kids. And so it wasn't until my children were grown and independent and I retired from practice that I felt I had enough time to donate or to devote to another aspect of community service. So the group here was doing their Polio Fundraiser about a year, 2 maybe ago at the Dairy Queen, and I came in to support the fundraiser and spied Dave, and I asked, how do I go about belonging to Rotary? So the Rotary Club here has been exceedingly welcoming. So that's been a great joy for me coming back.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Obviously, for the short time that you've been a Rotarian, you have got some fulfillment out of it to this point already.
Oh yes, very much. I had great fun at the auction last year. I was one of the telephone volunteers, and the energy in that room was just terrific.
And the fellowship is, it's something good for our mental and spiritual health too, the fellowship of any organization, and in this case we're talking about Rotary, but it doesn't matter, as long as we belong someplace in the community, it's good for our health.
Oh, I agree, especially in times like these.
Yes, more so now. And now we've had time to reflect on some of the things that we can be thankful for, and membership and being part of a community. I think a lot of people are reflecting on that and being happy that they are part of an organization. And obviously you're expressing that here today.
And sometimes you don't realize how much enjoyment you get out of something until you're put in a position where you have to feel like you miss it.
Yes, yeah. Thinking of the challenging times we're in, and going back to your business at Boston Pizza, we've been through a code orange and now into a code red. You are open for business at this point?
Yes, we certainly are, but it is, of course, a confined, contracted type of business, because for the second time in the year, we've been reduced to takeout and delivery only. But we're there. We're taking orders and the phones go, and so we're doing our best to make sure that we're also present in the community. We've been doing some food drops to some essential businesses, because we feel like that's something that we want to support. We're very, very grateful to the community for how much they've supported us, not only when the business opened, because they really have embraced Boston Pizza, I must say, but also during those takeout and delivery periods of time where it really is tough to create the kind of experience over the takeout counter that you have when you're able to be inside, but we're doing our best.
Yeah, and everybody's missing that personal contact. Did you mention supporting the community now, being involved in other events within our community? Boston Pizza has certainly been part of quite a number of supporting different organizations and different events in town. Boston Pizza's been right up there all the time. So.
Well, we've been trying, and every one that we do is fun in a different way, so that's been great.
Well, we thank you for supporting our community in the area in so many different ways, but you have and you are supporting not only through your volunteer work with Rotary, but also as a donor to our auction. And what did you and Boston Pizza donate this year for our Rotary auction?
We have 4 donations. Each one is comprised of 4 $25 gift certificates. So the 4 donations have about a $400 value. So those donations have kind of attracted the public's interest in the past. So we're really hopeful that that's going to happen again.
On that note, now you said that there's 4 packages of 4 $25 gift certificates.
Right, so 4 packages of $100.
So being that it's Christmas time, we are into December, and it is Christmas coming, and we're talking and thinking about Christmas time and the Christmas shopping and the challenges presented because of the virus. These would be pretty ideal Christmas presents, would they not?
They certainly would. And you don't have to order online and wait till the middle of December for them to come.
No, that's right. Yeah, and the other point I would like to make at this point, this time, Linda, is that you don't have to live here in Neepawa to buy that gift for someone else that you may want to include, whether they live in Neepawa or whatever. There's ways online that they could buy it and have someone pick it up here on Friday, December the 11th. And
Yeah, or we can send it around in our delivery car.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I think I like that simplicity of a Christmas shopping trip. I like that, and of course, then I would get to enjoy the good food and fellowship at Boston Pizza also. Yeah. Well, that's on behalf of Rotary and the fundraising aspect of it, Linda, we thank you and Boston Pizza for that generous donation, and
you're most welcome.
I'm sure that you're going to make quite a number of people happy with that donation, whether it's given as a Christmas present or used individually, however they choose to do that. With that in mind, I'm wondering if there's a final thought. Our time is getting a little short, Linda. Could you share a final thought with us, whether it's about Rotary, Boston Pizza, community, your involvement here? Do you have a final thought you would like to share with our viewers today?
I grew up in a household that really was devoted to public service. My mother was a 4-H leader for many, many years. My father was a hockey coach and ref, and so the opportunity to belong to Rotary and have another way to be able to support the community that I'm living in at the moment has been a really great opportunity for me personally. I have found the Rotary Club to be an exceedingly welcoming place to be, and I appreciate that very much about the organization. And I would say if there's anybody who's looking for a way to get involved and further engaged in the community, that the Rotary Club is a perfect way to do it.
Well, thank you for sharing that, and on behalf of Rotary and on behalf of our community, thank you to you, Linda, and your brother Dennis, and Boston Pizza, and thank you for considering joining Rotary and working with us today.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
And you have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
I've got a couple of Rotarians here that are having a look at the items that we have been donated for our sale this year. Murray Newton over here. What do you got over there, Murray, that might be of interest?
I've got item number 1 donated by Enns Brothers, and it is a propane heater. It would be ideal for an ice fishing shack this winter. It would be ideal for heating if you want to do some work in your garage. It's a great little heater and would do wonders for anybody needing to heat a little place up.
Hey, that's a great item over there. And who we got over this end? Ron Nordstrom is here. What are you handing there,
I
Ron?
got item number 27 from TIC Parts and Service, and it's a Stihl chainsaw. It's a battery-powered chainsaw, so no gas and oil to worry about for that one. All right.
Hey, great item. We got a value on it there? Is it on there? Do we know? Item number?
Item number 27. I don't know the exact
Yeah,
value.
people can look it up. Murray, back to you.
I got something different this time. I got a golf bag. There's lots of you golfers out there that the old bag might be on its last legs, so anybody needing a new golf bag, this one's donated by White's Funeral Home. Tailor-made golf bag, a value of $230. Item number 14.
That's great. Guaranteed to improve your game, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
So you're thinking of bidding on it then, are you, Murray?
That wouldn't help my game.
All right, over here we've got from Remax. Remax donated this. It's a 4-in-1 game center. It's got crokinole and a couple of other games here. So if you're stuck in the house with your family and you're driving everybody crazy in the house, this would be a great thing to get.
Hey, good idea. Well, that's for Christmas, right? They're good
You
Christmas gifts we got here. All right, back to you, Murray.
I've got a small air compressor here donated by Napa Auto Parts that are located out in the Mazer building on the west side of town. Anybody that requires compressed air in their garage, this would be a great item for you. It's item number 54.
Hey, great item. And now back over to Ron.
Don Schmal, I got some for you. I heard you used the wrong thing in your grass and you killed all your grass last year. I don't know how that's coming back, but here's a bunch of grass seed from North Star Seeds. Scott Newton, I hear you've got nothing to mow right now, so I think you might need this as well. So from North Star Seeds, we got 2 big bags of lawn seed here.
That's great. I can hear Murray chuckling in the background here.
I can see I'm going to get in trouble already. I've got a little smoker here donated by Piston Ring. It's number 119. For any of you that are interested in grilling and smoking, this would be an ideal gift for somebody.
And get in there. That's what it looks out here. And we did have a peek inside. That's exactly what it looks like inside. Oh,
Well, here I've got from Drieger's Plumbing and Heating, I've got a grinder, and it's a I think it's the 4.5. Yeah, it's a 4.5-inch grinder kit. Drieger Plumbing and Heating. One tool that would look great underneath the Christmas tree this year.
you hear that, girls? Buy that for hubby.
I've got item number 77 donated by Mardi Enterprises. It is a Deeks cycle battery. It would be ideal for your boat or your golf cart, anything that requires rechargeable batteries. This would be a great item for you.
Thanks, Murray.
And we got 2 packs here from Farmery, kind of a guy's pack and a girl's pack here. One's got a guy's shirt in it, that's the orange one over here. This pack is the guy's pack. It's got a couple of refreshments in there, a hat and a guy's size shirt. And the other pack over here, it's got a girl's size shirt and a girl's farmer hat with a bunch of refreshments as well. So thank you very much, Farmery, for these 2.
111 is the guys I can see, and if you move your fingers there a bit, 110 is the gals package. So look those up, bid online. It's coming up soon.
I've got item number 47 here. It's a chiropractic pillow. It's for any of you that require a special pillow, I can attest to this one. I used one for many years. It is item number 47 and donated by Dr. Mark Parrott.
Great, thanks Murray, and thanks to Dr. Mark.
Item 101 is golf club pitching wedge, sand wedge. I wouldn't need this because I'm never in the sand, but for those of you who are often in the sand, this sand wedge would be great for you. It's item 101, a sand wedge plus 12 balls. That should be good for 2 holes.
And those are good balls too, I
Those are
understand.
good.
Yeah,
Good ones to lose, good ones to find.
Good ones to lose.
I've
What do you
got
got?
something for the smaller set here or for the collectors of farm machinery. A set of tractors from Mazer Group, item number 55. And the second one is a hay set that has all your hay tools, a tractor, a baler, rake, everything there you need want. So it would be great for little kids to play with.
Okay, guys, you can't shop in the stores for these kinds of things, so here's a great place to get that gift for your wife. This is from Christy Sprick from 31 Gifts. This is a wallet. It's all taped together here. It doesn't really look this color, but this is a wallet plus a small bag right here for the lady in your life. So there you go. Item number 134.
Thanks, Ron. Oh, we're just going to swing to the other side of the room here. Murray's got a big item there.
I got an item donated here. It's item number 66, donated by Rocky Mountain Equipment. It is a ride-on tractor and wagon. It is rechargeable battery, and it would be ideal for anybody age 3 to 6 kind of thing. And I even found the other day it goes.
Wow.
All charged up, ready to go.
There is a Christmas present, let me tell you.
Well, here I've got an inflator, a compact inflator kit. This is from Breaker 16 Rentals and Equipment, and it is ideal for your vehicle. It's very powerful. It's a mini compressor that you might want to keep in your vehicle at all times. Girls, you might want this too. So put it in your truck, put it in your car, but it's a pretty handy thing to have when you find that your tire is low one day.
A lot of good items. Wow, donations have been really well this year, haven't they, Murray, you were saying?
They certainly have. We have lots and lots of donations and every kind of merchandise you could imagine. This here is a backrest donated by Step Into Action Physiotherapy and Wellness Clinic. It's an ideal backrest to put in your chair. If you're sitting in a chair all day long, it would be a great thing for you.
Super item.
Item
Ron.
number 92 from A&L Get Active is it's a Garmin Vivofit 3 activity tracker. So you wear that on your wrist and it's counting your steps and it's giving you all sorts of great athletic advice. Okay, plus a water bottle. That's item number 92 from A&L Get Active.
I've got item number 90 here donated by Diamond Waterworks, and it's a wine kit for all you winemakers out there. This would be an excellent one for you to get busy at after Christmas. This particular one is an Italian wine, and I know Diamond Waterworks has lots of other wine kits to choose from as well.
Good, thank you.
I forgot who donated this one. I better not do. Wait. Oh yeah, Lavish Construction donated item number 38, and consists of 2 different parts here, 2 different drills. We've got things in some other foreign language. I don't think I know a lot about this. Those of you who want to bid on that would know a lot more than me. And it's got an extra battery back here attached to it. So it's a 20-volt drill tool.
If it's DeWalt, it's probably pretty good.
It's good.
What do we got over here, Murray? Got some gift packs?
It's a Creative Memories gift pack for all of you ladies that are into doing creative memories. It's item number 5, donated by Karen Ferguson. It has a book in there and another some more materials for doing creative memories.
Very good. And of course, you have to go online and register in order to bid. But once you do it once, it's pretty easy to continue to do it in the future. If you're not able to do that, if you don't have a computer, then you can phone Ivan Trail. He's taking proxy bids, 476-5165. So this is a great bunch of stuff here. Ron, you got something else there?
All right, sure. I got one more here. This is, we've got lots of different artwork here by local artists. This particular one is on barn board, and it's about 2 feet by 3 feet, and it's done by Gwen Barilla. And it's, I believe it's made to go outside, but we have a lot of other local artwork here. Item number 112, 113 is the old Boyle House.
These are Betty Walker's, I understand.
Yes, these are. Lots of different art pieces. They're not all Betty Walker, but there are a few.
These ones,
This is the Shannon Desjardins.
Shannon Desjardins, and Marie Topischuk, I think is how you maybe say it, has done a few of these as well, so. Well, that's good. Thank you very much, fellas, for participating here, and if you find something that we're talking about, get a bid in on it. If you don't, there's lots more, and of course, it's all listed in the banner this past week and next week, and it's online as well. We'll make sure we get the
Have to get a haircut.
website up. Thank you.